advice to look on your device.
Len Lurks Moar. Len Lurks Moar.
All right. We're back. Hello, all you fine folks out there, and welcome back to episode 52 of me lurking more with my buddy Ox, and we dissect all the stupid things happening on your planet, but not a lot of weird stuff. Well, yeah, there's some weird shit going on. There's India-Pakistan thing happening. What else you got? Trump meeting with the Prime Minister of Canada. What else? Maybe that's it. Maybe that is it.
Well, one of them already signed, and one of them already did a petition. So
okay.
We'll see how that works.
So how are you feeling about the Canada becoming a state thing? You think that's still...
Well, it's going to be multiple states, but, so the first thing is, the ones that are based, they're going to leave first.
Yeah.
So, and if it takes a long time, this will work really well, because they'll join us in pieces, right?
Yeah.
And there'll be holdovers that'll take a long time.
Yeah.
If they take a long enough time, it will affect them greatly, or at least the people.
Sure.
So what we should hope for is we get the coast first.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So you only have to have a few provinces to have all of the coast of Canada locked in. Then
Yeah.
they'll only be able to ship stuff by boat in the dead of in the really only in summer, and still only with icebreakers.
Right. Oh, man.
Although I think we should target Newfoundland. Although technically they're kind of like a welfare state. That's only because Canada didn't really help them. They just turned them into a little welfare state.
They need a lot of support.
They used to be fishermen mostly.
Uh-huh.
So you could go there, and they still had good things when they weren't Canadian. They had mostly fish and pizza, but there was, what else was there? There's a band. So there was a band which is called Deep Blue Sea, and they were from Newfoundland. That's all I can say about. Or I'm sorry,
that's their major export.
Yeah, Great Big Sea. Yeah, a band from Newfoundland.
Oh,
and the
man.
funny part is they're no longer. This is really probably really annoying to that band, right? It's called a Canadian folk rock band from Newfoundland and Labrador. No, they're from Newfoundland. You just lumped their country together with Labrador, made it into a province. And they're not Canadian, they're Newfoundlanders.
Oh, wow.
So
That's a mouthful.
That's probably very annoying for them to suddenly become Canadian.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
that I know their actual feel.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Let's see this clip.
We want to make our own cars. We don't really want cars from Canada. And say, gee whiz,
Hey, that was enjoyable. Yeah.
The most enjoyable part was watching his grumpiness the entire
Yeah.
time. With the different
What's
facial
the?
expressions he kept
Do you know what this? Do you know what the elbows up reference is? Because I missed it, but I see stuff floating around.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
We'll
There's a
find
joke.
it eventually.
There's a joke in there somewhere, and it's lost on me. Because I missed a lot, visiting the homeland, the past week. So I'm lost. Maybe it'll come up in context somewhere throughout the show. Hey, now's a good time to find out to get your mind blown about potato. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna watch it and see if our minds are blown.
Did you know this tip? If you didn't, I'm about to blow your mind. Take a potato that you're ready to boil and make a cut in it with a knife all the way around in a circle. Take them out once they're done boiling, and then literally take your fingers, put them on each side, and pull. Yeah, the skins fall right off. It's the most amazing time-saving hack I have found in a long time, and I had to share it with you. Follow me for more tips and tricks.
Dude, I actually like the skin. Am I weird?
It's fine to leave the skin on. In fact, if it's red skins, they're kind of expected.
I heard rumors that like all the good stuff is in the skins.
Well, that's not necessarily true. The skin contains lectins,
Yeah.
and they're bad for you if they're undercooked.
Okay.
Also, there's the possibility of you having leaving the potato in a place where it can get sunlight, in which case it becomes mildly poisonous, causes stomach up.
No shit.
Yeah, keep your potatoes in the dark.
Okay. I guess. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's this is apparently CNN humanizing the cartel, pushing back against President Trump in let's see how this plays out.
So we've just entered an area of the city that is still very dangerous. After weeks of trying, our contact here on the ground has managed to secure a meeting with a member of the cartel who's involved apparently in the product drug. And so we're meeting him now in somewhere around here in an undisclosed location. Come with us. This man is talking to us on the condition we hide his identity and location. He says he produces fentanyl for the Sinaloa cartel. How safe or dangerous is this area to be in?
En estos momentos todas las áreas son peligrosas.
The Mexican military are making a big effort to crack down on the production here. How does that work?
Están haciendo
Dude, that could be anybody underneath there.
That's the idea.
That could be Anderson Cooper under there.
un trabajo, pero pues, como
No,
ellos
Anderson Cooper doesn't have good enough taste wearing
A Joker hat? Okay. He would never.
That's like a Joker Ben Franklin hat.
Yeah, it is. That's too classy for him. But you know, if they really wanted to do something you would never suspect, this would be it. I don't even know if it's worth watching this whole CNN clip. I really don't. It's like,
tienen más,
oh,
pues uno tiene
God.
que buscar la forma de seguir trabajando. Claro, en baja escala, no igual como antes, pero se sigue.
I mean, according to the Trump administration, you are a terrorist. I mean, the cartels have been labeled foreign terrorist organization. What do you mean?
Está fea la situación, ¿no? Está fea la situación, pero todos tenemos que comer.
What's your message to Donald Trump if he's watching this?
Mis respetos, él tiene que, según él, buscar lo mejor para los suyos. Pero el detalle que ya están los consumidores, pues. Si no hubiera consumidores, pues uno le parara.
That's interesting. Respect, huh? All right. Probably not Anderson Cooper. We could throw that out the window. I don't think he'd say respect. I'm buying the CNN propaganda today. Boomers after selling off the generational home, bankrupting Social Security, and buying an RV. I guess.
Got to keep blaming everything on
Oh, I know. You really do. Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, so
It's just jealousy, right? Because
it's not so much jealousy. You have to understand, about 2018-ish, they set up 3 new psyops.
yeah.
Those 3 psyops were the Boomer and the Karen, and what was that other one? There was another word that came. I'm not sure what it was. Okay, I can only remember Boomer and Karen. There were more though.
Okay.
So, but they came out at the same time. Boomer came up at the exact same time as Karen.
Okay.
And they were targeting people
Yeah.
with the psyop. So that's when, that's OK Boomer came out at the same time.
Sure.
So yes, since then they've been basically blaming boomers, since they created boomers as a concept, because before that they had old people. So they decided to just call them boomers and target those old people. So then they can blame them for destroying the economy, because they were, of course, that was their intent, to have the old people bear the burden, so they didn't have the likelihood of going outside and getting shot when they left their bank. I don't know what they were going to do for Karens.
Yeah.
But there had to be a plan for that too.
So that was not organic.
No, it was a psyop.
No shit. Why do these resonate so well then? That's how psyops work.
Well, the bad ones don't. The ones that don't resonate don't survive.
Yeah.
Right. So they have to have enough resonance. I mean, if you go, well, since you haven't been to 4chan in a while, since 4chan went down for a while.
Yeah.
So let's see if there are any new psyop. Well, okay, so they were targeting the Indians for a while and continued to target Indians for a while. And is there anything else? Well, the Japanese started to be invaded by migrants, so that's a new thing.
Really?
Yeah, they started. They have their own migrant invasion going on now.
Oh, wow.
I think we have anything. Don't think we have any new psyops going on, or maybe I just can't immediately distinguish.
Well,
Although,
all right. On to the next psyop.
yep.
All right. What do we got here? Apparently there's a big announcement. Oh, this is at the same, looks like it's at the same meeting, perhaps.
These are, a band of individuals with advanced weaponry that were threatening global shipping, and the job was to get that to stop. And if it's going to stop, then we can stop. I think it's an important development.
And we'll have maybe before we're going to, as you know, the Middle East, Saudi Arabia. We're going to UAE and Qatar. And that'll be, I guess, Monday night. Some of you are coming with us. I think before then we're going to have a very, very big announcement to make. Like, as big as it gets. And I won't tell you on what, but it's going to, and it's very positive. I tell you if it was negative or positive. I can't keep that out. It is really, really positive. And that announcement will be made either Thursday or Friday or Monday before we leave. But it'll be one of the most important announcements that have been made in many years about a certain subject, very important subject. So you'll all be here. Mark, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm on the edge of my seat, actually. But thank you for your hospitality and above all for your leadership. You're a transformational president, focused on the economy with a relentless.
Oh, well, that's interesting, I guess.
That's completely different than the other one.
Is it? Yeah.
I mean, he was happy in this one, and the other one he was like grumpy.
Yeah. All right. Here's apparently some footage of India attacking Pakistan. What do you make of all this, Ox?
I don't know where they're bombing them, or shelling bomb. I don't know where they're doing. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, Trump is now going to call. He's decided we're going to call the Persian Gulf the Gulf of Arabia.
Oh man. Oh, here's a good one.
We'll be closing in 2 minutes.
He must already have the Ukraine flag then.
Yeah, no kidding. It's Ukraine underwears. Let's see, we got Last of Us Season 2. I don't know. I don't watch this crap.
I played about 5 minutes of the first game.
Yeah.
Or maybe 10 minutes. Okay, no, I played part of the opening scene and I decided I didn't want to play it.
Okay. I've been watching...
it's like... no.
Yeah. I've been watching that show Severance. You ever seen that?
I don't watch most television.
I don't either, but I just started watching this. I have a bad habit of watching something before I go to bed for like at least an hour.
Oh, I look on YouTube for random stuff.
Yeah. I do that sometimes. I mean, if there's a show on in the background that I already have watched in the past, then I'm doing the YouTube thing / X stuff and just
sometimes
noise
you
in the
can
background.
find interesting stuff in there.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple of people who do good videos, reasonable content. Like Beard Meets Food.
Yeah,
This
I've seen
guy
that.
Eats a ridiculous food challenges every week, and
Yep.
somehow he's still alive and doesn't weigh a lot.
Yeah.
And then there's the other guy, Fat Electrician.
Okay.
And he does war-related stuff, where he talks about like the particular battalions or generals or events or platoons or whatnot. Various war-related. Always interesting.
Sure. I get suckered into some of those like car restoration shows too.
Yeah, there was so I've done that sometimes. Like there was this one where this car was dug out of the Sierra Nevada mountains, and it had been there for 30 years. It was like an old Suzuki or something.
Yeah.
And they restored it. But the thing is, a bunch of these various what do they call these? They're not really influencers because they're only selling their own product.
Right.
So we'll call them streamers. Auto stream. All of these auto streamers, like 6 or 7 of them, all worked on putting this car back together.
Oh, wow.
They didn't have all of the original parts either, so they had to, like, sometimes they would go out and say, somebody have a hood for this, does somebody have, like, the grill for this?
Yeah.
And eventually they got the whole car back together. It wasn't the same anymore because it had a different engine and different suspension, different innards. Right?
Yep.
The cab was the same, so some of it was some of it was hammered into shape underneath. Like,
oh, sure.
It's like, I would never do that. It's like, really? You're gonna like make the steering column fit by hammering it?
Yeah.
That kind of, like, you shouldn't be doing that. But they did it anyway, and somehow I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, I always like the barn finds. Find something in the barn or auction or something weird.
Those are good too.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, if somebody finds like a 1964 Mustang in a barn or something equivalent.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, this is great. Will it run? Well, we don't really care if it's going to run, but we know you're going to make us see it. So get on with it.
Right. Well, apparently this show has like some kind of controversial scene. Might as well watch it because it's.
Oh, they made it controversial. That's right. I remember.
So we're having a baby. I mean, we and also I guess Jesse here. It was just. So we're all having shit, Dad. Yeah.
What the? Oh crap!
So did this character suddenly become a tranny? I don't know.
Oh hey, this brings to mind. Didn't Trump have? Maybe it was from his Truth Social account. Something about Hollywood and movies being made in America again.
I didn't see it. If he did,
I
know they're gonna do something. They're gonna do something about the influence of They're gonna do something about the deep state influence in the content being generated in Hollywood, and you can already tell.
Yeah, how can you tell?
Saturday Night Live was actually funny once.
Oh, really? Wow.
Recently.
Okay.
So hopefully it's a regular thing and not as long as they're neutral and non-political, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
But if you're going to be nasty, you're asking for it.
Well, this is propaganda. I mean.
Yeah, no, propaganda is not neutral.
Right.
It needs to be neutral.
Yes. Let me get rid of some of these old links. Not that we're laggy, but might as well try not. Oh, this was interesting. I don't know. I don't know who this rep, Liana Garcia, is, but she apparently passed out.
About her bill banning weather modification.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then, this is very strange.
Because I am not feeling
So they have weapons which can mess with your ear.
Yeah.
So
throw your equilibrium off.
Make you pass out.
Yeah.
Give you a stroke. It depends what they want to do.
Sure. That's it's kind of freaky. Interesting during that subject. This is I don't know what to make of this. It's kind of funny. Pittsburgh's fan, Pirates baseball fan versus stadium employee. Why not? I don't know what the story is, so there's no context. But the guy was supposedly being rude, and yeah, I don't know. But that's pretty funny, getting spanked with a belt in public. It's just a funny looking fight to be seen in public there. That's demoralizing, man. Getting whipped with a belt in public. This is weird. I don't know if this is new or not, but let's watch this.
My name is Anya, or Anna Rick.
formerly Anna Petrova, formerly Owen Theodore Epstein, born Anya Beth Epstein on June 4th, 1988 in Boulder, Colorado, with my twin brother, Shia LaBeouf, to our father, Stephen Bruce Epstein, and our mother, Shayna Sadie LaBeouf, who separated us, forging our birth certificates as part of a ritualized, highly organized, generationally planned child trafficking cult that initiates 3-year-olds and deifies incest and inbreeding. I have not been in danger, just been incredibly anxious. However, the world deserves for the truth to belong to the public. This is for accountability. If for any reason I fail to appear on my interviews this weekend, you are more than welcome and encouraged to upload everything from your accounts. Thank you.
I wonder where she's gonna appear.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
She's an Epstein. Interesting.
Yes.
It's interesting that there's more than just one Epstein. Yeah, that means there's a whole family of trafficking Epstein.
Yeah.
And Shia
LaBeouf is implicated in this. No wonder.
Oh,
No
we
wonder
wondered what his motivations were. Now we know.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh wait, we know he's a cannibal.
Well, yeah.
but that's not the point. That point is those people not only traffic, but they're also cannibals.
Yeah. Right. Unbelievable. Let's see. We got WNBA. Yeah. This is funny, dude. This is so weird. This is shit. Where? What kind of awards are they handing out here?
Fight at the Waffle House. What? Okay then.
Okay.
With the life that I have now, as a white leads a black-led sport, and celebrated here, I want to show a light on black women, media coverage that they deserve. They've given so much to. With the.
What the hell? Oh, WNBA. So strange. I'd like to know what this award ceremony actually is, though. Like, what did she get an award for? Probably almost dunking. Alright, let's move on. What is going on here? Oh, did you hear about the N-word person who just got, like, a GoFundMe of... I don't even know.
About, he's over 700K now.
It's still going?
Of course it's still going. So reasonably, did she make a mistake? Yeah, probably. Is she gonna end up slightly enriched? I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna really... They'll probably burn her house down, right?
Yeah.
If she tries to sell it. So she's gonna... Yeah, she'll end up a little bit positive on it. We don't know how good her house is.
Right.
And
She only has... The world has become very black and white for her from now on. No, not to use a pun, but it's gonna be probably... equally good and bad.
Well, she can use that money. No. You know what? Her best choice: take the money and move to Russia. Spend 100K for her whole family to have Russian lessons.
Yeah,
they'll never get her.
Yeah,
right. She's not going to make anything out of it.
Right.
She'll be in Russia.
Right.
And I mean, you could live in Moscow with that, right? And it'll be decent. And there's a really nice shopping. There you go.
Nice.
Or she could move simply to a different state, like what's a good North Dakota or Nebraska, right? And be fine there too. Really, just move.
That's not. Yeah, that's the equivalent of Russia.
You can't move one state away though. You should move at least 2 to 3 states away.
Yeah.
Three is better. Because they will come. They will, if they know you're like 1 state away, they will go 1 state. If you're
sure.
2 or 3 states away, it's a little harder.
Not a bad escape plan.
Also, don't live near an airport.
What happens then?
Don't make it easy for them to come to you.
Oh, sure.
You're gonna have the thing is you're gonna have liberal activists who are gonna hunt you down. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Right. It's just dye your hair, wear sunglasses, you'll be fine.
It's like a Bourne movie.
Yeah, it'd be like the Bourne and Dennis game.
Yeah. Go full Jason Bourne when you pull out the N-word, man. Alex Jones, how'd you end up on twice even? Okay. I guess we'll do the music segment now. Yeah, we're at the halfway. We're beyond the halfway. Tonight we have At the Drive-In with a song from 8 years ago. Why
It doesn't matter how long it is.
Yeah.
Tested, oh, baked, spurred, contemplate of mayhem keeps us branded on the wrist, do not involve us. Hate, but as true as it was. Wrap me up in my heart, filthy anachronism and actually indigenous prolong exposure to combustible nativism. 30 days right in the hole. Bring yourself a 9-day pull. Inoculated at the liquor store. Choking our chairman, new cat confirmation attempted to opaque, but contemplate of mayhem keeps us together. 30 days been in the hole. Bring yourself a 9-day pull. Inoculated at the liquor store. Drugs on the pisser, set for marimbas. 30 days been in the hole. Raise yourself a 9-day pull. Inoculated at the liquor store. Drunk on the piss up, set for marimbas. Raise your 9-day pull. Raise your 9-day Put your head in the center within resonance. Never speak of this to a living soul. Hey, the mercury blossom, this Rorschach advice. No good will come of your insect rebellion.
Yes, music videos are much more deeper looking when they're claymation, I say. Thought provoking, I guess.
We gotta go find all of the claymation.
We
music
do.
videos.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why. They're just a little more interesting. All right. We got Secretary of Defense saying some pretty interesting shit. Have you seen this, Ox?
Vaccine mandates, no more pronouns, no more climate change obsession, no more emergency vaccine mandates, no more dudes in dresses. We're done with that shit.
Yay! Where was this?
It took a while. Why did it take so
Yeah.
He's gonna get rid of 20% of the generals too.
Oh, that'll be great.
That's not enough though. Unless he's gonna take 20% of them and like set them aside and then go, I'd fight the rest.
Right. Yeah. Now here's a freaky clip. This is a road rage incident that happened yesterday. There's no sound, I guess. Ooh, wow, that's...
That was road.
Yeah, that's road rage. They're still looking for him, but I'm pretty sure they'll find him since it's on video. What is this? Okay, we got, Schwarzenegger reveals he had a pacemaker fitted last week following 3 open heart surgeries.
People should know there is a virus here. It kills people, and the only way we prevent it is to get vaccinated, to wear masks, to do social distancing, washing your hands all the time, and not just to think about, well, my freedom is being kind of disturbed here. No, screw your freedom, because we...
Oh, is this old?
Yes, that was...
This is from last year? That's from COVID times.
Yes, it's because he took the vax. We know he really
I see. Yes. Yes.
And now he has heart problems.
Aha.
The vax. And he probably got boosted multiple times, too.
Wow. See, I didn't think they actually believed in this shit. I thought they were just trying to push it on the poor, unsuspecting Goyim.
Some of them do, some of them don't. They don't tell everyone.
Wow. So some of them actually believe in this.
Yes, some of them believe it.
Wow.
Some of them, not all of them. You can't have everybody in on a secret. You
Okay,
just
sure.
can't.
Yeah.
When you do, it doesn't work very well because somebody's gonna let it go. So
You need authenticity, or at least the illusion of authenticity.
So he bought his way into the cabal late in his life when he married, what's her name? Crap, I don't even know.
He
He married a Kennedy, I think.
Oh, okay.
So that got him in.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's been in really very long, relatively speaking. So he might not be high enough to know him.
Right.
High enough to be governor somehow, but not
Yeah.
enough to know him.
Wow.
Or maybe they just never told him. Or maybe they hate him. That's also possible.
Yeah. Or he could be a little slow. I am not slow.
Could be dumb. That's
yeah,
possible.
he could be. All right, let's see. We got, wait a minute. This is the same. Oh, wait, no, this is, maybe this is the elbows up reference thing that,
I don't think we can change Donald Trump. I don't think so. Not at this stage.
No, that's the way it is.
And a person who draws his inspiration from President Trump, like Pierre Poilievre, will kneel down before him.
You're a transformational president, focus on the economy with a relentless focus on the American worker, securing your borders, ending the scourge of fentanyl and other opioids, and securing the world.
Before he stands up to him. He's in sync with President Trump.
I thought you were excellent, and I think we have a lot of things in common.
Pierre Poilievre is also choosing to be willfully blind to the many and growing threats that face our country.
We don't really want cars from Canada, and we put tariffs on cars from Canada, and at a certain point, it won't make economic sense for Canada to build those cars. And we don't want steel from Canada because we're making our own steel, and we're having massive steel plants being built right now as we speak. We really don't want Canadian steel, and we don't want Canadian aluminum and various other things.
What the big companies are producing, by and large, are not products that we are consuming. There's some element of that, but by and large, you know, a steel company, how much steel are you using these days, Todd? I mean, and not as much we used to. So anyway,
Trudeau, when I spoke to him, I used to call him Governor Trudeau. I think that probably didn't help his election. But when I spoke to him, I said, so why are we taking your cars? Why are we taking we want to make them ourselves. I mean, I said, and if the price of your cars went up, or if we put a tariff on your cars of 25%, what would that mean to you? He said, that would mean the end of Canada. He actually said that to me. And I said, that's a strange answer, but I understand his answer. But no, I mean, it's hard to justify subsidizing Canada to the tune of maybe $200 billion a year. We protect Canada militarily, and we always will. We're going to, that's not a money thing. But we always will. But, it's...
Okay, I guess it was just more of a little bit before and after. Is this real? I saw a little bit of this clip, and I was like, is this for real? Justin Trudeau's son releasing a hip-hop ballad?
Huh.
Ox, are you well versed enough to know if this is his actual son? I don't know much about his family, really, I guess. But we'll watch the clip.
Yes, I guess.
What are these kids
I don't know.
doing?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
Yes.
this is weird, man. Well, maybe somebody in the comments. Okay. That's weird. Alright, what do we got? This is stupid.
Just want to let you know that sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up. And this current time is just one of those times you gotta shut the fuck up. I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear you talking anymore. You gotta shut the fuck up. Hey man, just want
I guess.
Nostalgia is a beautiful liar.
He's about to say his first words. We're gonna remember this forever. Here he goes.
Nostalgia is a beautiful liar. It shows you highlight reels while hiding all the reasons things ended. You scroll through old photos, replay conversations, and convince yourself that what's gone was better than what remains. But clinging to memories keeps you trapped between worlds. Physically here, but mentally living in moments that no longer exist. The hardest truth is that you're often remembering alone. Your mind wasn't designed to live in the past. It was made for right now, for building new connections, for healing, for growing beyond what was. The memories worth keeping are the ones that gently inform your future. Let the past stay where it belongs. Today needs you more.
He's about to...
I'm inspired. I don't know about you, Ox. I'm done living. Yeah, I'm done looking to the past. Episode 50, episode 51, who gives a shit? We're on episode 52 right now. That's all that matters. Let's see. In the 2010s, we couldn't escape the na-na in every song. Let's see what this...
Oh, na-na, what's the name? Oh, na-na. Don't you give up, na-na-na. I won't give up, na-na-na. Let me... You got me like...
How is this a minute and 27 seconds long? I'm convinced this is some kind of incantation or something. I guess it keeps going. Let's keep going.
Everybody say it like, make up right now, nah, nah. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. Yeah, I want you, nah, 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 nah. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah. Just be careful, nah, nah. Love ain't simple, nah, nah. Shawty got me singing, nah, 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 nah. Oh, nah, nah, nah. We can get low, oh, nah, nah, nah. And all my people say,
Is that like the only iconic thing that happened in the 2010s? It's the only unique identifier of that decade.
There were better songs they could have used.
Yeah, I suppose.
But I
would
glad
hope
that
so.
They didn't go too long.
Good for somebody for discovering that, I guess. This is the guy that does the weird dancing, I think, with the Wii menu music that we had on one of the very first episodes. And I was like, that's him! So I don't know. And apparently he's funny. So
You know, I was on a streak of not embarrassing myself in public for like 6 months, but today that came to a horrific end. Oddly enough, it happened in a Sam's Club again. The last time I embarrassed myself in a Sam's Club, I was standing there watching them do a knife demonstration, and I was so enamored by what they were doing with the knives, I forgot to close my mouth, and I drooled in front of a group of people. But we are not here to talk about that right now. That's another video you're going to have to go and find. Instead, we're going to talk about what happened today, which was unequivocally worse. So I'm in Sam's Club with my cart. I have all the stuff that I needed, and I'm scanning it with the Sam's Club app so that I can pay for it through my phone because I don't like standing in line. And as I'm getting ready to pay, I remember that we need toilet paper, which is on the complete opposite end of the store. So I make my way to the back of the store, and I'm walking down one of the main aisles, and I've got all those side aisles to the left of me. And at the end of those side aisles, they have these end caps with a whole bunch of different products. So I get to where the last end cap is, where I have to turn left to get to the very back corner of the store, which is where they keep the toilet paper. And on that end cap, they have trash bags. What I did not notice as I rounded that corner was that there was a section on that pallet where there were no boxes of trash bags left. And as I walked by it, a kid pops out and he goes, "Dad!" Well, me, reacting very instinctively, looked at this kid who's like 6 years old and to his face went, "Shit!" at the top of my lungs. Not even just within earshot, like I guarantee that entire store heard me yell shit. The thing is, that wasn't even the embarrassing part. Kids scared me so bad that I farted. And I mean like a hard fart. It was violent and it was loud. It's like when you cough and you fart at the same time when you didn't mean to, and it comes out with such velocity that it feels like you ripped something and it hurts. I yelled shit and then I farted, and then because it hurt, I immediately yelled again. And so in a span of 1 second, I basically went, "Shit! Ow!" So this kid looks terrified. Whereas my reaction was my head went on an immediate swivel to look around to see who was near me. And if you've ever been to a wholesale club, you know how busy they get? There were probably at least 20 people just in the immediate vicinity. Do you know what happens when you're in an environment like that and something very loud takes place? Everybody freezes. Everybody stops what they're doing and it goes silent. It was so quiet. A bunch of other adults frozen in place just looking at me. It's like, do you remember the mannequin challenge? It was like that in real time, in real life. So I turn back to my cart and I immediately start to get out of that area to go back to the toilet paper to get what I need. But right as I'm about to do that, I hear from behind me, "Sean!" The kid takes off. I see him running over to his father, who's laughing. This kid's dad looked like me. Dark hair, glasses, beard, even wearing a shirt that was almost the same color. So I at least understand why the mistake took place, but I'm also walking away from today's situation with 2 vital takeaways. A, I'm gonna have to avoid Sam's Club for 3 months again, like I did the last time, because too many people witnessed what happened, and I think the chances are pretty high that I'm gonna run into one of them again. But more importantly, B, it also made me realize that the most frightening thing about jump scares at my age is that I might actually shit my pants. Today, May 1st, 2025, will forever be known as Shit Fart Ouch Day. I need to get out of this place now.
What ravages of... I could listen to that guy talk for at least 3 minutes.
He needs his eye fixed.
No way, man. That's part of the draw.
Well, okay, but there's surgery for that now.
Well, yeah, but
He can get
I
his
think
eye
as
pointed in the right direction, and he'll be able to see better.
Or
at least do it before he gets old.
As a hopeful comedian, I think he's on the right track. Keep those eyes. Keep those crazy eyes.
Yeah, it'll cause problems later on.
I hate clips like this, but we're gonna play it anyway. This one I thought might be funny. It's just weird because they look like meth head.
How can you see into my eyes like open door, leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb without a soul, my spirit sleeping somewhere cool until you find it there and lead it by home. Wake me up! Wake me up inside!
I can't wake up!
Wake me up inside!
Save me!
Call my name and save me from the dark!
Wake me up!
Feed my blood to
I can't wake up!
before I've come undone!
Save me!
Save me!
This is some of the worst editing. Not to mention singing, but the editing is so bad.
They put the all of the effort in, though.
I am very sorry, everybody. I'm very sorry, everybody who's watching.
No, I remember. It was, what was the name of the band? Was it Evanescence?
Yes, Evanescence.
So I think they called this Methaneffence. Methaneffence?
That's pretty good. Yeah, this song unfortunately has a cult following now, and that's unfortunate. It just is. Oh man, this shit post. Oh god, another 3-minute post. This is so. This is kind of ridiculous. Let's watch some of it.
On the ocean. Hey, can we go on land? No.
History of the entire world, I guess, in a very crazily edited video.
On the ocean. Hey, can we go on land? No. Why? The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, okay. Not anymore, there's a blanket. Now the animals can go on land. Come on, animals, let's go on land. Nope, can't walk yet. And there's no food yet, so I don't care. Okay, will you learn to walk if there's plants up here? Maybe, said some bugs. And fish. Okay, so I can go on land, but I have to go back in the water to have babies. Learn to use an egg.
I was already doing that.
Use a stronger egg. Put water in it. Have a baby on land in an egg. Water is in the egg. Baby in the egg, in the water, in the egg. Works for me. Bye-bye, ocean. And now everything's huge, including bugs. Want to see a map of the land? Sure. Oh, fuck, now everything's dead. Just kidding, here are the survivors. Keep your eye on this one, because it's about to become the dinosaurs. Here's another map of the land. Yeah, it broke apart, don't worry about it, it does that all the time. Here comes a meteor. And the dinosaurs are gone. It's mammal time, here come the mammals. Look at those breasts. Now they're gonna dominate the world, and one of them just learned how to grab stuff. And walk. No, like, walk like that. And grab stuff at the same time. And bang rocks together to make pointed rocks. Ouch. And set things on fire. Youch. And make crazy sounds with their voice. Which can mean different things. That's a human person. And now they're everywhere. Almost. Ice Age. What? You can walk over here? Cool. Not anymore. Well, I guess we're stuck here now. Let's review. There's people on the planet, and they're chasing their food. Fuck it, time to plant some grass. Look at this. I control the food now. Now everyone will want to be my friend and live near me. Let's all build houses, except mine is bigger because I own the food. This is great. I wonder if anyone else is doing this. Tired of using rocks for everything? Use metal. It's underground. Better farming was just invented in a sweet dank valley right in between these two rivers, and the animals are helping. Guess what happens next? More food, and more people who came to buy the food. Now you need people to help make the food and keep track of the sales. And now you need houses for people to live in and people to make the houses. And now there's more people and they invent things, which makes things better. And more people come and there's more farming and more people to make more things for more people. And now there's business, money, writing, laws, power. Society. Coming soon to a dank river valley near you. Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, the horse is probably being tamed. Why is all my metal so lame and lumpy? Tired of using lame, sad metal? Introducing bronze, made with special ingredient tin from the far lands of Tinland. I don't know, my dealer won't tell me where he gets it. Also, guess what? Egypt. Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, they figured out how to put wheels on a horse. Now we're getting somewhere. Also, China. And did I mention Indus River Valley Civilization? The Middle East is getting more complicated, maybe because it's in the middle of the East. Knock knock, or clop clop, it's the people with the horses. And they made an empire, and then everyone else copied their horses. Greeks! Ah look, it must be the Greeks, or a beta version of the Greeks. Let's check in with the Indus River Valley civilization. They're gone. Guess who's not gone? China. New arrivals in India. Maybe it's those horse people I was talking about, or their cousins or something. And they wrote some hymns and mantras and stuff. You could make a religion out of this. There's the Bronze Age collapse. Now the Phoenicians can get down to business. Also, can we switch to a metal that's a little easier?
Wow, this is terrible. And it just ended. Holy shit. I don't know why. I just made everybody sit through 6 minutes of shit. Oh, man. Science really is not, yeah. People don't know what's going on. It's called prehistory for a reason, folks. You just can't fill in the blanks with nonsense. Shit. 'Cause we're at the 1 hour. Let's call it.
Well,
Yeah,
good
just
thing
a
about
warning.
Prehistory, they'll never make you take a prehistory class.
No, yeah, exactly. It irks me when people are matter of fact about stuff that's just. Anyways,
and what if dinosaurs was a lie and that they were really dragging?
Yes,
you see
that's.
that one?
Yeah, no, I'm with that. I'm with that. Shit. Yeah, we'll be back. What is this? Tuesday. We'll be back Saturday night.
Saturday.
And if you're one of our YouTube peoples, we will see you Sunday because today is Wednesday for YouTube peoples.
Yes, so
and
you'll see us in the same number of days in the future.
Yeah, and sorry for disappearing for a week. I promise things are going to amp up here quite a bit actually, both on X and YouTube. And the book coming out, I'm gonna push it, and I'll be on everybody's show, making the rounds.
New shows.
Yes, I'm gonna be every frickin' where. I'm gonna be annoying people, so prepare for that. And yeah, well, see you Saturday and or Sunday. Ox,
Yeah.
once again, thanks for hanging out and your insight. And everybody have a nice rest of your week.
Yeah.